Good morning. Is day 6 of my 75 hard challenge, and this is video number 2. I plan to upload in 5-day increments and do every 5-day weigh-ins. So if you have not seen video number 1, make sure to watch that before this one. But I talked a lot about how I didn't lose any weight in the first 5 days, and yes, that is not my main objective of doing 75 hard. Losing weight is a goal within a goal of this challenge of mine. I obviously want to do that, especially being as overweight as I am, and so it's telling me that I'm still overeating, so I need to adjust. And I'm not changing my diet, but I haven't been like tracking calories because I hate doing that. So I am going to try to implement that more in the challenge. So that being said, I already have my indoor workout done. I already have my 10 pages read. I already have half my water done, my progress photo taken. So I just have to finish my water, stick to the diet, and get my outdoor workout done. So this year for Christmas, my mom asked me what I would like, and I said, you know, I really don't want any gifts, but I would love to have a family YMCA membership. And this sweet woman bought us a year family membership at our YMCA. So that's really exciting. It'll open up a lot of workout opportunities for us, but unfortunately for me tonight, I've already done an indoor workout. So I was stuck walking outside, which wasn't that bad because they have a really nice paved outdoor walking track. So that being said, I got my outdoor workout done. It's day 7, which makes it officially 1 week I've been doing 75 hard. It is the first time in this challenge that I've gotten to do my outdoor workout first because it's Saturday and my husband's home to do breakfast duty with the kids. I absolutely love bringing my kids along for my outdoor workouts. It has been so good for them to get outside this time of year when we normally wouldn't, which I'm actually finding out is working very well because although I love my children coming with me, I do get a more consistent walk, better pace in when I'm by myself, obviously without little legs. So it's worked out because the workouts that are with my kids are less rigorous and it gives my body a break. And then obviously I can go harder when they're not here. So it gives me rest periods even though I'm still getting in movement. Today is the first day that I have seriously contemplated not posting my videos and not continuing with 75 hard. Currently, it is 21 degrees outside, and that is the warmest it's going to be all day. And it's quite windy. Right now I'm kind of walking through like a wooded area, so it's not as bad, but I'm for sure cold. Not only that, but we're supposed to have a pretty cold week this week. We even have some weeks where like the high is like 12 degrees, and my husband's gonna be out of town a lot this week, and I have no idea how I'm gonna be getting outdoor workouts done other than doing them after my children go to bed in the dark at night outside, which is not a fun idea to think about right now, but I don't want my kids outside when it's that cold, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. That being said, I told myself, like I've been saying, just get through it today. Just worry about today, do not worry about tomorrow, which I believe is a biblical verse. I think there's somewhere in the Bible that it talks about only worrying about today. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of the week. I've worked really hard at trying to make this video fun and being positive, both for the viewer standpoint and for my standpoint. I feel like I can be kind of a pessimist and I talk myself out of a lot of things. So if I can stay positive and convince myself that I can do this, that I can do it. So that being said, I don't want to make it seem like all rainbows and lollipops and stuff if someone else is attempting this, because it's not. Today's been the first day. I'm almost done with my walk. You can see how red my face is. It sucks. it started snowing halfway through even. So this isn't easy. It's hard, but that's why it's called 75 hard. And I just want to validate anyone else out there that's going through it, but hard doesn't mean bad, and it doesn't mean that we can't do it, right? So almost done with this workout. I'm so incredibly proud of myself because I pushed through and I made it to day 9, which was arguably my hardest day yet because my husband worked late and I did not have him around to do my outdoor workout, which was fine. It was one of the rare days that the sun was out and I just bundled my kids up and I got them in the stroller and I did my walk. But what made it hard was my oldest son was starting martial arts tonight, and my youngest son, by the time he finished napped, I had an hour to do a 45-minute workout, get them ready, and get him to class, which I did it, and it made me feel like super mama, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so incredibly proud of my oldest son because he was so nervous to do this class, and he did it anyway, and he did great. So I'm really happy for him, and I'm excited that he's going to have something to keep him physically active as well. So it is day 10 of my 75 hard challenge, and I cannot believe that I'm saying that because I genuinely did not think I would make it past like day 3. I have a long ways to go still, so I'm not going to be harping on that too much, but it does feel surreal that I have made it 10 days and I am here proving myself every single day that I am stronger than my excuses. I feel like days 1 through 5 I was just riding off the excitement and the adrenaline of getting started, so I feel like it didn't get real that I'm doing this until like day 7, which was when I was like genuinely doubting myself, because I feel like that really set in like, wow, like this is gonna be my life for the next 2.5 months. I'm really proud of myself for continuing to stick with it, and I'm super excited to see the number on the scale come down, even if it's just a little bit. It's only 2 pounds. I'm not going to celebrate it a ton because we still have 98 pounds until I reach my goal, but that being said, at least the scale is finally coming down and moving to the right direction. I think that's due to me portion controlling this week, as well as starting to intermittent fast and really add that into the 75 hard challenge. I've not talked a ton yet about the book that I have chose to read first, but this is it. It's called M is for Mama by Abby Halberstadt. I'm sure I butchered that. But I have really enjoyed this book. I've had this sitting on my bookshelf probably for a good 2+ years and just haven't made the time to pick it up and read it. But I'm learning so much about just motherhood and better ways that I can be a mom, and yeah, it's just been really, really good. The whole point of the book so far is how a lot of the times we kind of get into like a mom group of almost making excuses for certain things that we do in motherhood, or that it's like normal to reach for a glass of wine instead of our Bibles. And really boils down to us trying to be like a mom outside of scripture, if that makes any sense. So like we are saying the mom we're being is okay by the world standards, and a lot of us are okay with that, but if we compare our motherhood to the Bible, like how does it hold up? It's just been really convicting and really good, and I truly feel like it is making me a better mom. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm about halfway through this, and I'll be sad when this one ends, but it's been a good one. This week, especially on day 7 when I wanted to give up, has really shown me that my mind will give up 1,000 times before my body does. I've been trying to get back to intermittent fasting and losing weight pretty much since my son's been born almost 2 years ago now, which is wild to think about. But I've had every excuse in the book, and this challenge is like, the motto is no exceptions, no excuses. And so every time like an excuse popped into my head, or like me thinking I can, slack on something, I just immediately punch it and I'm like, no excuses, get it done. No exceptions, get it done. Things that I allowed to creep in my head and stop me from progressing before this program is really, helping me to like force that out of myself and to continue on anyway in spite of whatever it is. It makes me think of the scripture and how it talks about not leaning on your own understanding and how your heart is deceitful. I think that can apply to so many areas, but obviously I'm applying it to this of like God knows, like especially when we get into obesity and giving in to gluttony, it really confusing. You can have like food noise and can just, you know, get really lost and get really down, like how I've been the last couple of years of just feeling hopeless and feeling like I'm stuck in this like unhealthy body. God's just saying like those are straight lies from the devil and you need to send them back to hell where they belong, because I did not design your body to be here. I did not design for you to overeat. I did not design for you to eat food that's not actually real food. You know, get that all out of your head, because that's the furthest thing from the truth. You can do this. When we are weak, he is strong. When we don't know what to do, he knows what to do. Lean not on your own understanding and trust in him, and he will make your path straight. So all that being said, I'm getting out of this challenge exactly what I wanted to, which is, you know, swallowing my excuses down and getting to work, digging in and getting it done. And this program is really teaching me to be stronger than my excuses, and I'm so thankful for that. And I said this in last week's video, but there's just already been so much good coming out of this, even though it's been hard. Excited to keep going. I'm excited to see what my weigh-in will be next week. Not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the challenge. I just hope, even if you're not doing this challenge, in some way you're finding this video encouraging. If it did, please let me know how in the comment section down below. One of my absolute favorite things and why I keep coming back to my YouTube channel, even though I haven't been posting a ton, is because I just love getting to know you all and getting to have actual genuine conversations with you. It literally makes my day. So make sure to just say hi down there, and I can't wait to hear from you. Give this video a big thumbs up. It's free and it really helps my channel out. And I'll catch you all in my next update for my 75 hard challenge. Bye.